Greetings, Cyberdogs! This is RENDOG coming at you from the Nether Portal Temple Foundation in this Let's Play Minecraft 1.4 Survival Series. In the previous episode, we were preparing this mountainside for the construction of the Nether Portal Temple, and as you can see, I have cleared away all the freaking debris, and damn, that is a sweet-ass sunrise right there, man. Whew! Damn, that is beautiful. Anyway, guys, I have cleared out everything that you can see before you, and if you want to see that footage of me clearing out this landscape, look out in, I think it's probably Dogmail number 4. You'll see that footage in there, man. It's pretty boring stuff, so I didn't want to record it, but here you can see I've cleared everything away, guys, and in this episode, we're going to start the construction of the Nether Portal Temple, and we are going to build a 3x3 piston door inspired by none other than Etho. From his channel Ethoslab. So guys, this is going to be a freaking action-packed episode of crafting, man. It's been quite a long time since we did some crafting. So guys, without further ado, man, let's get it freaking on. Before I start making the foundation though, we have a little bit of business to attend to in the forge room, guys. This Nether Portal Temple is going to be built mostly out of stone bricks and out of ores that we find in the nether itself. So I have come to the forge room to make some of the sweet-ass stone so that we can make some sweet-ass stone bricks. So I love stone bricks, man. They look so amazing. They are definitely my favorite freaking bricks in the game. So I'm going to get all of these forges fired up as hard as I can, pick up some of this irons, and man, this is going to be freaking sweet, guys. So the Nether Portal Temple, oh my goodness, guys, I have amazing plans for it. I can't wait to run you through the structural design that I'm planning for this bad boy. That is not enough coal, nor is that, and nor is that. So that's probably enough coal for just one more forge. Man, we got a lot of forges fired up in here, man. Damn. Can you smell what the dog is cooking? There we go. Look at that. I don't think we've ever fired up that many forges in this in this series. But that's going to all turn into stone, which we can turn into stone bricks, which is just going to be freaking sweet. So let's drop off some of this excess cobblestone. Let's drop off some of this urn. We don't need the urn for now. But, well, we do actually need some urn because we need to make some sticky pistons, guys. We're going to be making a sticky piston door that's going to be opened by a pressure plate. And it is going to be freaking sweet, my friends. Seriously. There are my slime balls. I've got 27 slime balls. And this is, I was actually just recently inspired to make this by Etho, who is another Minecrafter. If you guys don't know, go check out his channel, Ethoslab. He is amazing. He's my favorite Minecrafter. But he just made a really, really sweet, I just watched him making a really sweet piston door. And I'm going to do my best to try and do something like that. I don't think you can actually make the door better than he made it. So I really like the way that it looked. So that's what we're going to be doing in this episode at some point. Man, why are we going the long way around? No idea. Hello, Dogalith. Alright, anyway, guys, we are now ready to start construction of the foundation. And this is going to give you guys a very good idea about how I want this temple to look. So what I've done is I've put some place markers down to show me the actual size of this thing. And now I have like a general idea about where I want this portal to sit. And this is kind of like bang in the center right here. But it's going to have to be a little bit bigger, guys. And let me explain why. I want to make 4 portals on top of this Nether Portal altar. This is what I'm calling this thing, right? The Nether Portal Temple altar. The reason that I want to make 4 is because I think that because the Nether Portal itself is kind of like an awkward shape, because it kind of looks like this, right? It kind of looks weird to me to just have one of them. So what I want to do is have 4. I know that's probably overboard, and I don't actually need 4. And that is, I'm going to need a ridiculous amount of obsidian to do this. But that is what I'm talking about right there, guys. That is looking freaking sweet. And the way that we're going to do it is there are going to be staircases that run up like this from all directions, straight into the ass of this Nether Portal Temple, or this Nether Portal altar. Let's just get the stairs in there. Right, so just like that, right? So the stairs are going to come up like this, kaplam, 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 and then kaplooey into the nether portal, and into the nether, man. And I'm just going to do this on all 4 sides now, guys. Once I've done that, I'll bring you back. We'll have a look at what this new foundation looks like. Alright, my cyber doggies, we are back, and as you can see, the design of the nether portal altar is looking freaking sweet. Just have to finish this side of it. Now, we're going to add steps to each of these sides, so you'll be able to just run up like this. So that's going to be freaking sweet. But one of the most important parts of this nether portal temple altar is what I want to do is surround it by lava. And this was a suggestion made by one of you guys. So thanks so much for that suggestion, man. Such a good idea. And basically what that's going to mean is that any mobs that come through the temple from the nether won't be able to get into the mole hole. So I'm going to be making a moat around the altar, 2 blocks thick like this. And then what I want to do is put sticky pistons in here and have a pressure plate here that'll actually make a bridge come up. And that's how we'll get across the lava mode. So that is going to be sweet. Thanks for that amazing suggestion, whoever gave it to me. Sorry, man, I can't remember who gave it to me, but it was a freaking sweet suggestion. So guys, I'm going to create the moat all the way around the temple altar, and then I will see you back on the other side of this kaplooey. Alright, my diggity dogs, we are back, and here we can see that I have made the foundations of the lava moat. So this is going to be lava up in here, and you're going to be able to access the nether portal temple, the nether portal, from any direction, and there's going to be a bridge that pops up here out of the lava, so you can get onto the altar itself and pop your ass into the nether. Right, so guys, onto the business end of this freaking design. We are now going to do the outline for the temple itself. I would like the temple to be a triangle or in a diamond shape, because most of the stuff that I've made has been octagons or squares, right? And I want to try a different shape. So I'm going to be trying to use a diamond shape for this particular design, and I'd love to get your guys' feedback once I've laid the foundations, or the outline of it anyway. I think I want the diamond to come to about here, and then you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about in a minute. Let me just get the outline laid. So this is actually going to be the inside of the temple, right? The temple is going to be basically a diamond pyramid made out of glass and probably out of stone bricks, or if there's really sweet ass ores in the nether, then we'll use those ores to make and one more to make it. But this is basically one of the walls of the temple, right? And once I've laid down this outline, you'll very clearly see it on our mini-map, exactly what I want the outline to look like. And it is going to, dudes, all I can say is it is going to be freaking sweet, seriously. And also what's going to happen is it looks like the temple is actually going to have to come over here. It's actually going to sort of hang over the edge here, which will give us an amazing view of the jungle from this side of the temple. And what we'll do inside of the temple in these open spaces, maybe we'll make some statues, we'll make some cages, I don't know, man, we'll make some really sweet ass nether stuff. Maybe we can bring some stuff back from the nether that'll look really sweet in the temple, and we'll stick it in these open spaces. But I tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go off camera for a second just to complete this arm of the outline, and I will bring you back and we will have a look at the mini map, what the nether portal temple is going to look like. So guys, you know the deal. Kaplam! Okay guys, we are back and I am just finishing up on this side of the outline, and man, it is looking sweet. I don't know if you can see on the little mini map there, but why don't we go to the top of the altar now and just have a look at the full size mini map. Check it out. Okay, there you can see the diamond pyramid basically of the nether portal temple, and these walls are going to come up like this in a pyramid shape all the way up there, and the plan is eventually to have a beacon in the middle here that'll shoot a beam straight up into space really, and I want that beacon to be like a speed beacon or something, so that as we go into the nether we take a buff with us, so as we get into the nether we're running a bit faster, or I'm not sure what the beacon buffs are, but that is going to be the idea, guys. It is night now, which could be a bad thing, but I think I've torched this place up enough to stop anything spawning too close to us. But guys, this is looking freaking sweet. Now, there is one more part of the temple that we need to work on, and that's going to be the entrance corridor. This entrance corridor is going to be made up of glass walls and pillars, and I'm really going to try get them to look like cathedral walls. I really want it to look like, as we're looking out here through the wall, it's going to have, maybe we can try do some like stained glass windows using lava and water or something. But it's going to be freaking sweet, guys. And once I lay down this final wall over here, you guys will have a very clear idea about what the Nether Portal Temple is going to look like. We're trying to keep symmetry here, right? So everything's got to be freaking symmetrical. Oh God, no! Creeper, oh my God! Back up, butthole! Woo, damn. Man, we don't have Fang or any weapons with us to deal with that creeper, guys. So I think let's go and sleep the night away before something really bad happens to our foundation, man. I've worked way too hard to have that foundation blown up by a creeper, guys. So I'll see you on the other side of this. Kaplooey. Alright, guys, we are back, and we just had a really nice little sleep, but that creeper is still going to be there. So I'm going to have to try and take him out using Fang. Now, this should be interesting. Let's hope that nothing too bad happens. Well, hopefully he's just disappeared, but I think he'll probably still be there, right? There he is! You bastard! Okay, so come at me, bro! Come at me! Oh my goodness gracious, man. That was heart attack time. Now, anyway, before we were rudely interrupted by that creeper butthole, what I was saying was, this over here, these walls are going to be like cathedral walls with epic glass windows, and we're going to have 2 spires that go up here, and then 2 spires that probably go up, or 3 spires that go up at the corners of the temple itself, and on top of those spires will probably be lookout posts. But that, guys, is basically what I have envisioned for the portal. I would love your feedback right now, guys. What do you think about this design? Do you think it's going to be freaking sweet? And any other hints and tips, guys, let me know in the comment section below, guys. I really want this to be the best thing that we've ever built. Like, better than the Lakeside Villa, better than the Mole Hole. I want this portal to literally take your breath away, man. I want you to, like... I mean, already we've got the moon and the sun rising directly behind the portal, so we couldn't actually be in a better location for this epic construction, and I'm so freaking happy about that. But guys, the last thing that I want to do in this episode, as I mentioned earlier in the beginning of this episode, I want to build a 3x3 piston door, and this design is inspired by my favorite Minecrafter, Ethoslab. I'm going to put a link to the video that actually shows you how to make this door in the description box below. Why don't you pop over there, let Ethos know that I sent you, and give him some love, man. He's a freaking good Minecrafter, and he makes really excellent redstone constructions. So I want to make my first redstone construction of the season right now, right here, and what we're going to do is make a piston door, and it's going to be a piston door of 8 pistons, and it's going to open in all directions, up, down, left, right, and it's going to sit somewhere, let's see, the temple starts round about here, so the door should probably be right here, I would think. Yeah, something like that, and that gives us quite a lot of space to work with this corridor. We can make this corridor really sweet, put like statues and, I don't know, galleries and like really awesome stuff up in here. So I think what we'll do is actually make the door right about... we actually need quite a lot of space to make the door, so I think the door is going to sit like this. Man, we are running out of dirt. We've used like all of our dirt to make this foundation. It's freaking sweet, man. Right, so the door is going to sit like... in this space over here, where I've made this dirt. Right, so that's going to be like the door. everything here that you see is probably going to be raised one level, and I'll tell you why. I haven't told you one of the most awesome things about this whole temple. This walkway over here, guys, is going to be made out of lava, and above the lava is going to be glass. And this was actually an idea that one of you guys gave me in the comment section, and I thought it was so freaking sweet that I am going to be doing that, man. This is going to be a red carpet, if you will, but it's only going to be red because it's going to be lava, and it's going to be freaking sweet. But the lava glass floor is going to end here, and then we're going to have an automatic door. So guys, I'm going to go away for a couple minutes and set up the foundations of this door, and I will bring you back and we can start making the freaking pistons and the redstone wiring. I'll see you on the other side of this. Kaplam, kaplam! Okay, welcome back, guys, and I have made the outline of the piston, the automatic piston door in front of you, as you can see, and it is looking freaking sweet. Now, let me explain what the heck is going on here. So this structure over here, this square over here, this is going to be the actual door. So these 3 cobblestones are going to move this way, these 3 cobblestones are going to move that way, this one's going to go up, and this one's going to go down, and that's all going to happen when you stand on a pressure plate right about here. So as you're running, as you hit the pressure plate, the door will open, you'll run through the door, and then the door will close again. So that is the basic design of this door, and we're going to now go ahead and craft this baby, and man, it is going to be sweet. So I've got 1 piston left that I got from my storage room, and we need to make some more pistons. So pistons look a little something like this. We're just going to make I mean, we can make 27 sticky pistons, right? So that's I'm going to make 27 basically, but the maximum I can make in this configuration is 11. So that's cool. That's all we need for now. Let's not go OTT. And those are the sticky pistons. We've made 11 sticky pistons. That's all we need. We'll hang on to the redstone, and I've got some redstone torches here. I've also got some stone slabbage because we actually need to use that slabbage. And you guys will see now. Let's pick up a little bit more cobblestone. Let's just stock up on the dirt. All right, there we go, guys. So let's do this, man. Let's get this freaking door made. Guys, this Nether Portal Temple is going to be freaking sweet. Seriously. So there are the 3 pistons that are going to suck up this side of the door. Here are the 3 pistons that are going to suck up this side of the door. And there is a piston that's going to suck that one up. And we need to get under here so that we can make a piston that's going to suck up the bottom one. So let's just dig this away. And it looks like we're going to have to put the... Oh, goodness gracious. That's not good news. I wonder if there's anything down there. I don't hear anything. So I mean, okay. So we're gonna have to do like a speed build up. No. We're gonna have to come down here and sort that out. I think that is some dangerous jazz going on down there. Anyway, so well, let's just make this cobblestone, right? I don't feel comfortable putting a sticky piston on dirt. Don't ask me why. Come on, baby. No, face the right way. Come on, you bastard. Okay, here we go. Hey. Okay, perfect. So, oh my goodness, the sun is going down again. Oh, seriously, man. This sun is not letting us do the crafting that we want. So, guys, I'm going to quickly go and sleep this night away just so that we don't get any creeper action again. And when we come back, we will finish that door come hell or high water. Alright guys, the day is back and I've had a little sleep and we are now ready to finish off the redstone wiring of our freaking sticky piston automatic door. And man, it is going to be sweet. Now guys, I'm not going to be able to tell you exactly why. I don't understand like the redstone wiring of this system, right? But this is just how it gets done. I don't know why it works this way. Maybe one of you guys can tell me. But this is basically how you make this door. So we've got a redstone torch down there. We've got a bit of redstone above on a block above it. And you can see that's activated all 3 of the pistons. And we're going to do exactly the same thing on this side. There is the redstone torch and here is the redstone wiring. Now that's activated all of them. Now what we need to do is get this power up to the top here, and this is a really neat trick that I learned from Ethoslab. And you do it by using slabbage, because slabbage can actually carry a redstone signal above. Let me show you. Let me show you what I mean, right? So if we put a bit of slabbage up in here, like no, not there, over here, right? Now let's just get, oh man, we're out of dirt, but let's just quickly hop up there, and what you'll see is that the slabbage can actually carry the redstone signal, which is really excellent news, because if you run the redstone around like this, it'll deactivate one of the pistons. So what you need to do is kind of make like a slabbage ladder for the redstone, so you can see what we're doing here, right? So the power has come up here, and what we can now do, what we need to do is run redstone straight into the ass of that of this piston over here, right? So using this bit of slabbage, we have been able to jump the redstone signal above this piston, and so it hasn't fired this piston, but we still get the redstone signal straight into the ass of that piston. So now we can see we've activated the bottom piston just using a single bit of slabbage. So I think that's a really, really neat trick, and I wonder if you can do it just above here. Actually, you can't actually place a piece of slabbage like that. So so the answer is no. You got to do it that way. But that's cool. Or can you? I mean, can you do it there, for example? Let's have a look. So if we put the redstone, no, you see, you can't actually, because you got to put it on this slabbage right over here, right? So yeah, you can't do it that way. But what we could do is maybe do it out this way to try and keep the door as compact as possible. So if we make it come this way, for example, right? Get rid of this one and this one, and then add a cobble here and a redstone. Oh, it's going to have to be another bit of slabbage, right? So if we added a bit of slabbage like that, let's see. Is this going to work? Kaplam! That's beautiful. Okay, so now we've kept the door compact in this direction. We'll just work it out a little bit further in this direction, but that's cool. So we've now powered the top piston, which is excellent news. And now we need to work on the redstone wiring for the bottom piston. So there's the bottom piston. We've got to get a bit of redstone running into its butthole, basically, to get it fired up. And we need to wire up the pressure plate so that when I hit the pressure plate, it's going to deactivate basically all of the wires. So what we need to do is take out these blocks over here. So if the pressure plate is going on this block here, we need to have a bit of redstone wiring running under that block. So when we hit the pressure plate, you can see that it activates this piston. But we need to have this piston activated at all times. So what we need to do is actually add a redstone torch just underneath this piston. So just like that. But when we hit this pressure pad, it should deactivate that torch. Let's have a look. Or not. Okay, I think it actually needs to run into into the butthole of this block that has the redstone torch in it, right? So it needs to go like that, and then climb up in this direction, just like that. Right, how the hell are we going to get out of here? Okay, we're going to have to break that out to get out. Okay, there we go. So let's try this. If we put the pressure pad right above here, there we go. See, now it's deactivated it, and then it'll activate again once the pressure pad comes up. So we want that exact motion to happen to this redstone torch and to this redstone torch. So what we need to do is run this redstone signal underground into the ass of these two blocks, right? So let's get under here. Man, this is some fine ass work going on here, man. I'm so freaking. This is so much fun. This is like that's the block that we need to get the signal into. So what we're gonna do is, let's see, how are we going to do this? It's got to be like a ladder, right? Because it's got to climb up there. Okay, so that should work. So if we... Hey! And then it's going to come down like that. Right, so let's try get out of here again. Now we need to find a more efficient way of getting out of this redstone workage up in here. But let's have a look if that's going to work. Oh, that's actually powered the... That's actually powered the thing. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I'm just going to work out exactly how this works. I'll see you on the other side of this. Kaplam. Kaplam. Alright guys, we are back and I just figured out how this works, right? So what we are doing is we are sending a redstone signal to the block on which the torch sits, and that's going to cut the torch's signal for a few seconds. So as you can see, what I've done here is I've wired the redstone all like this into the block on top of which the torch sits, and I've also changed the location of this torch over here. You can see that instead of it being on the block underneath the piston, it's actually on the block just behind the piston over there. So the redstone is now on top of that block, and so that means when we hit the pressure pad, it cuts the signal to that block. So have a look, guys. Watch this. Bam! That is sweet. So if we put a thing over there, you can see now that opens both of those pistons. So that is sweet, guys. So all we need to do now is do exactly the same wiring on this side for the other pistons. So it's literally just, how do we do this? So we went, I think we could actually surround this piston. So that's the block that we're going for right there, right? We want to cut the power using the pressure plate signal to that block. So this can go around. I think it can actually go close like this. There we go. And this doesn't need to go, it can actually go like that. Just to make it more efficient. You know what I'm saying? And all right, guys, let's check it out. Kablam! Oh, man, how sweet is that? So, oh, goodness, I can't believe how sweet that is. So when we hit this pressure plate, you can see everything opens and closes. Oh, man, it's nighttime again. Let's just get some torches up in here, guys. We're going to have to work through the night because, you know, things just got sweet. And we can't let nighttime stop us finishing this epic freaking door. So right now it looks a bit like it looks like a bit of a mess, I will admit, but we'll just quickly clean it up a bit. Why don't we eat some bread though, just in case we get some mob action. Now what I want to do is try and use some of the nether bricks that we find to make this door really epic. And I was thinking about using the mossy cobblestone also to make like a diamond shape, to sort of a diamond up like that, right? To sort of match the diamond design of our temple. So I think that would actually be really, really freaking sweet, people. But let's just for now use cobblestone to fix this door. Now, I really like seeing the pistons themselves, so I think what I'll do is leave the pistons exposed, but cover up everything else, just like this. And we'll cover up like this. And hopefully we can get some glowstone from the nether, and we can make like a really, really sweet looking door. So just, oopsie. If we're just looking from this side of the door, right? So let's just get rid of this dirt because it looks freaking ugly. So this is just giving you like a basic idea of the design of the door. Obviously, we'll we'll jazz it up a lot more when it's ready to be jazzed. But for now, this is the basic design of the door. And you guys will now see it in action. Oh man, how sweet has this been, dudes? Look at that. That looks so epic. Oh god. OCD is kicking in. Let's just fix the symmetry here, guys. Just before we do like a proper run through of it. So that's going to be fixed. And also I want to run straight through. So let's complete the runway here. if you will. All right, there we go. Looking good. All right, gents and ladies, of course. Let's have a look what it looks like. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wait. Wait, there's more symmetry fail. Let's just complete this wall right here. There we go, guys. Look at that, right? So that's going to be the entrance into the Nether Portal Temple. And you're going to run along here on glass above lava. And you're going to hit this pressure plate. And kaplam, the door's going to open. And you get through just in time. And what the genius of this design, of Ethos' design, is that there's a hole in the middle. And this is going to be a one-way door only, right? So the only way to get back out is with an ender pearl, right? And you can just ender pearl your way through this hole. That is the genius of this design. So one more time for the road, guys. We're going to run through the door. There's going to be another pressure plate here to open up, to lift up a bridge here, go over the bridge and into the Nether Portal Temple. And that, my friends, is the foundations of the Nether Portal Temple. In the next episode, we're going to go get some obsidian. We're going to light the temple and we're going to go into the freaking Nether, people. Oh my goodness, this has been an epic crafting episode, guys. I've enjoyed it so freaking much. If you've enjoyed the episode as much as I've enjoyed making it, guys, you know what to do. Hit that freaking like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, freaking subscribe, guys, because it is just going to get freaking juicy from here on out, guys. We are on our way to the freaking Nether. Can you believe it? And we've just made a sweet-ass piston door too. And guys, I got to end the episode here because it's been quite long. But I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next episode, guys. Thanks for watching. This has been RENDOG playing Minecraft Survival. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.